Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Kyle, and I make reactions to movies and TV shows. Back into 12 Monkeys. This time, Season 4, Episode 7. Last episode was amazing, hilarious, awesome. It was just so good, whether it was Jennifer's rendition of You in Your Hand, or whatever Cassie was wearing. This season, you can tell they knew it was their last, and they were like, let's take some risks. We're gonna do some risky stuff here, because Jennifer's musical numbers, she's had one in every season, but between the comment of her bitchness, I'm still stuck on that, by the way. I really seriously might buy a t-shirt that's just her bitchness across my chest, because I love that line. I want to be known as her bitchness. Whether it's that line, or it's the butt stuff only line, or Cassie's outfit, there's been more sex in this season. There's been more sex. But yeah. What is this bell thingy? This monkey-shaped, kind of looks like a goblet in my opinion, right? It's got like the handle, and then like you could turn it upside down and put something in it. I mean, it's radiating energy, so I don't know how drinkable whatever you put in it is going to be, but I'm just saying it kind of looks like a goblet, even though they did kind of ring it and it did make a bell. And also, yeah, side note, the creator of 12 Monkeys retweeted me yesterday. When I woke up and saw that, and I oh my god, this is such a good show, and I cannot say thank you enough to him. And there's two creators, right? I always see two creators at the beginning of each episode. So all of them, the whole 12 Monkeys team, the creators, the writers, the actors, I love you all, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you for making the show. I don't know what's going to happen with Jones. I go into every episode thinking, at this point, I'm just like, they're going to kill her this episode, right? Like, I thought she was safe after episode 1 because she survived. I thought, like, well, if it's radiation poisoning, she's going to die right away. But now we know she's headed towards death, and I'm just like, is she going to make it? Are they going to hit us with, like, episode 7 or episode 8, and she's like, that's her last episode? Because I really hope not. And I still don't know, like, because at this point, I mean, I know that she's not actually Cole's mom, right? She couldn't be. It wouldn't make sense. We don't know who Cole's mom is yet, but I mean, she's like his mom, right? She's totally like his mom at this point. She's all their moms. She's all of their moms. She's Cassie's mom, and she's Jennifer's mom, and she's Cole's mom, and she's just... like, she could not be his mom. I have thought about this at length at this point. It would not make sense. She would remember. She met Cole's dad in season 1. She would remember if she had a one-night stand with him or something, got pregnant, and had Cole. Then again, they hid that from us really well, that she knew that Cole was gonna meet her in the past. So, like, no. It'd be a really cool thought to think that she's his mom, but I don't think, like, I think if that were the case, she would have, I think they would have told us, right? They would have told us in some way. Even if she didn't tell Cole, they would have told us that she was his mom. Right? I mean, we don't know what past Katrina, Dr. Jones, was doing. I mean, we know she was with Elliot, and we know that she had Hannah. No. Okay, all right, let's just get to it. Let's see where we are headed this time. Dun-da.
On the day of our birth, we are each given a name. I am Emma. I was born with a purpose.
I forgot about her.
I am Hannah. I was born without a purpose. To learn. That is all my mother expected from me, so that I may help her fulfill her promise.
Is this gonna be a showdown between Emma and Hannah?
Looking out upon the stars and horizons, the great beauty of a dead world, by an extraordinary sisterhood who taught me everything. They taught me science and temporal mechanics so that I may one day learn to break time itself.
My mother. And yet for all her brilliance, her science poisoned everything.
Strange line. Her science poisoned everything?
So that she can stop a mad woman she calls the Witness.
Are you ready to earn your place? To fulfill Titan's true design?
Mother has invited me home.
Mother has sent me away.
For a life of certainty.
For a life of doubt.
To be a daughter.
To be a daughter. For Mother.
No. Don't make this the episode. Please, don't make this the episode. Why we got so much emphasis on moms here? I just got done saying that, like, Jones is everyone's mom. I mean, I know the episode is called Daughters.
Katerina.
Olivia, you look, well.
You're dying.
And you are the witness. Always were.
Yeah.
And that, in the end, I think, will kill us both. Jack your consciousness into the time stream? You must be pretty desperate.
Don't antagonize her, Jones.
Primaries, true seers, have built a weapon to destroy you.
When is it?
And you call yourself the witness?
Maybe there's nothing more I can take from your body.
Oh my god! No, no, no! Stop it! Stop it!
Not from here, Katerina.
I like how she's not showing her any fear. I want her to die so badly.
Elliot's drive, it gives us the signature for Titan, right? We split her there, find Jones, bring her back.
This machine won't have that kind of precision.
Then fix the goddamn splinters.
We cannot get to 1491. It's too far back without a beacon.
So what are we supposed to do?
Trust her.
Oh. My Cassie! That's not a sentence I thought I would hear come from you, but yes, you should.
What's wrong?
This is where they kept me.
If I'm going out, Mr. Deacon, I prefer it while thinking of something I love.
Yeah.
How long must I be gone?
Long enough to understand and to experience all those things. This envelope, it's not a directive. It's rather a mission of choice.
I cannot leave you like this.
Please.
Let's do the math here. 2009. When they went back to 2017, how old was... Is Hannah his mom? Because, okay, it was 2017, right? Or was it 2015? Season 1. They meet Cole. How old was he? I don't remember. He looked like he couldn't be more than, like, maybe 10? Maybe 9 or 10? If she went back to 2009, that would be the right timeline. But does that mean that Jones knew? Jones knows? No, because that can't be, because... No, because Jones thought Hannah was dead all this time. Okay, yeah, no. So Jones couldn't possibly know that Hannah was going to be his mom if she thought that Hannah was dead. So whatever's in this letter can't be... I'm just... Oh, Emma. I wonder if it's Emma. That would be the right time, right? Emma could be his mom. And that would make Cole a descendant of one of the messengers. No, descendant of Olivia. Oh my god, descendant of Olivia, not one of them. Oh my god. Is Cole related to Olivia? Is that... Yes, right? Okay, I'm going back in my mind here. I'm going back in my mind because it's been a few episodes now. Olivia... So Cassie goes back to get Olivia. Olivia is having a baby. She leaves the baby. Emma is Olivia's baby. Emma appears to be the right age. Why would she tell his dad about the 12 monkeys? That... I don't know. So many questions. I feel them setting it up, though. I feel something being set up. Because like I've said now for a few episodes, I think they've told us. And I feel like they have already introduced Cole's mom, and we just don't know who it is. So now I'm thinking it's on the really low side of somehow, someway, Jones. More likely, Hannah. Could be Emma. Those are my 3 candidates. I think I'm leaning towards Emma. She'd be the right age. It would be a really cool coincidence for Cole to be the grandson of the witness, who also produces as his child the witness, the fake witness. That'd be a really cool family lineage. Olivia, Emma, Cole, Ethan. Okay, all right, let's get back to it. Sorry, I'm just... Yeah.
Unfortunately, the towers were meant to transport, not transpose. We'll be ready to test shortly.
Mother or not, I think Olivia's gonna kill her.
How are you finding the future?
Darker than I imagined. Quieter.
Perhaps your box was too big. You were made to think, not feel.
Of course.
Wow. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Olivia doesn't strike me as the mother type. I wonder how much of Olivia is actually left in there now. Right? Like, I wonder if she's just all witnessy.
I hope you've rested. You'll need your strength.
What for?
You see, I found new ways to travel. I have witnessed. But not everything.
I wonder if she knows how she's going to die. Maybe she never thought to think about how she's going to die.
The rest I will take from your mind.
Right? Because they think they're going to be immortal, but I'm pretty sure this show ends with her dead.
Now, where's the weapon?
I don't know. I don't think you should go rummaging around in Jones's mind. She's got some heft to her attitude.
You're quite formidable.
Yes.
Your mind is a maze.
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Cole! Wait, what Cole? What Cole? What Cole is this?
Did Adler repair the suit? How? This is not what I...
You really think we're just gonna leave you here?
Okay, so it is our Cole.
The fall on that sword we needed for her.
Deacon, I can't leave him behind.
There's no time.
Cole, you
Deacon's
did...
nothing if not monumentally resilient.
Blurry vision. But now,
Is this real?
some odd lapses in time.
What did you experience in Titan? What did you see?
About the bell? No.
Find the thing that doesn't make sense. Yeah, this is not real. This is Olivia. Come on, come
One
on.
day, a serpent came upon a demon.
Jones, come on, figure out what's happening.
So they created a weapon to destroy
She knows.
the demon.
She knows. Actually, maybe she can use this. She can feed her misinformation.
Hannah, what are you...
Serve their mothers.
Nice try.
Dang it, come on. You could have used this, Jones.
I imagine if you can get into my head, I can find my way into yours.
Oh?
If my mind, if my life was the price of yours, I'd happily pay it.
I
wonder if Emma's gonna betray her. We're getting a lot of shots of like Emma looking like she doesn't want to go along with this.
It's been a year since I left to live in your world. Here they have everything, always, and somehow see nothing. This time seems much too
Lifeless, too sterile. Not at all what I imagined.
They lose themselves in imagery.
In memory,
Yet somehow I belong to it.
I belong to it.
Looks like you got that whole lost in thought thing happening. Big city bright lights isn't your thing, your eyes give that away. There's too much life in there. Like you seen some shit.
Brian.
I'm Brian.
Hannah.
Without Titan, you have no weapons with which to defend yourself.
Mother, show me.
Not ready.
I want to see.
The central spire was keying at the very same moment.
You're smiling at the end of the world. Ha 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 ha.
We must be patient.
I built you to achieve great heights. Finish tight.
Yeah, I think Emma's gonna betray her. She's clearly not down with the shits.
You got plans tonight?
There was something I was supposed to do.
I was thinking you and I could do something. Okay, rejection. I can take it.
No.
No, I can take it. I can take it.
No.
I imagine it's hard for her to create relationships.
Hannah.
We both know this isn't real.
Olivia. Whatever you think there is to gain from this.
Yeah. No.
Christ.
I wonder if Emma will see... Yes, you know what? Jones is just everyone's mom. She can be Emma's mom, too.
You can stop this.
Hertfordshire.
No.
1491. Just be done with it.
Prepare Titan for the jump to 1491. Find me, Emma.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My brain is thinking... So if they go to... And I don't know if 1491 is the right year. I know it was 14-something. I apologize, though. I don't remember which exact year it was. I thought it was like 1487 or something. Regardless, in the beginning of the episode, Dr. Adler said that they need... Is it Dr. Adler? Details. They said that they need a beacon to latch onto. And then Cole said something about them being able to track Titan's signal, right? If Titan goes back in time, there will be something that they can go back in time to. So I think that's where they're going. Let's find out.
Titan splintering.
It worked.
And she planned it too. Ta-ta-ta.
She's done it.
Jones.
And with Katarina's tether telemetry as a beacon,
We can lock on.
and send you to 1491.
Oh, what was that look from Cole? That was a... I guess we just don't see him smile very often.
Pals.
What about Jones?
Best way to save her is find the weapon first.
We're going.
We could be off by years and miles. I am not putting anyone in that machine until we know what we're in for. I will knock you on your ass, boy.
All right.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Basically, it's good, fast, and cheap. Pick two. Only alive on time or together.
If you do this, there is absolutely no guarantee that you will ever see home again.
But if we go together.
Still a little bit worried about her, but less worried now.
I'd either say a prayer or read up on how to joust.
Wait, no, wait! You can't go first. It's too risky. Adler's right. We're blind. We're in the fog.
Mm-hmm.
But I have always been your seer from the beginning.
No, Jennifer.
No, that's my role in all of this. So you follow me this time.
I was gonna say Cassie should go first, but Jennifer, she gives good speech, man. Like, Ugh!
We're right behind you.
They sure thinking about kill her. No. No.
Climb the steps.
Ring the bell. I mean, they could send her somewhere weird, though. They could send her, like, 20 years off.
Come on.
Did it work?
No record of arrival.
No. She's there. She's there.
What do we got? Scabs?
Not exactly.
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
What? Wait.
You've all got that I forgot it's 2043 look on your face. Haven't kicked it yet. Everything's changing. The circle's not perfect anymore. What I know, Otter Eyes, and when I know it, is a moving target. I'm in a whole lot of trouble back there.
How?
3PO, fix that goddamn splinter suit.
How is she here? Well, I guess maybe he did fix it, and she came back. I need time to think.
Why didn't you give it up sooner?
I needed Olivia to feel as if she'd earned it. I learn from the past. She runs from it.
The day will come when you're gonna have to take this place by force. Not me, not you, none of us gets to give up. Hannah is lucky because of all the mothers in the world. She hit pay dirt.
Is she gonna open it? Is she gonna open it after a date? Maybe she doesn't want to open it. Maybe she's kind of, maybe she likes her life.
Sorry, it's kind of a private party situation.
Doors open. Lights are on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hannah can take them. Oh, shit. This is hard to explain. I would think the witness would have seen. No? Okay. I thought Emma would have a bigger part to play. So clearly Emma is not Cole's mom. So now I'm back to Hannah.
I hope you see now what I've asked you to fight for. The good beneath all its complexity. There is one last piece of the puzzle. Her name is Marion Woods.
She was my mother.
I found her. She could be our salvation.
Oh my god, who's it gonna
The
be?
key to everything. Learn what you can. And return home.
Who is it? Who is it? So I guess she's not his mom. Who is it? Who is it? Oh my god, it is Emma! So this was prior to her coming to the future.
I can choose for myself. Choose my own purpose. Hi, I'm Marion Woods.
It appears she activated one of our machines. Went back to 2009.
Titan is nearly complete.
I will never go back to Titan. I only want to talk. You're it. No, I'm okay. But the tether.
Well, you're staying put then.
The end is coming.
You are afraid of the end. To be in that dark, that box. A frightened little girl. With no more golems left to speak to.
We'll hurt them. Break them. And no weapon will stop me.
I know. Because I am the witness.
Okay. I have so many questions. This episode answered so little. I think it was trying to answer some things for me, but my brain is just like, no, I still have more questions. I want to know, like, okay, so it was a different kind of episode than I think I've been used to with this show, because I don't think it was setting up a lot, wasn't it? Like, this wasn't really, I don't feel like this pushed the story forward so much as it filled in the gaps, and yet didn't fill in. It's filling in future gaps. I think it's filling in future gaps. Like, they're going to say something in a future episode that's going to rely on something we learned in this episode, whether that's how they got to 1491. I'm going to keep that date in my head now, 1491. Whether that's how they got to 1491, or what's going to happen with Deacon. Please don't die, Deacon. Come on. Don't leave me behind. That was such a hard line to hear, and now he's good. And okay, and what's going on with Hannah and Emma? Who I am at this point 99.9% sure one of them is his mom, especially because we know his mom's name is Marion Woods, and now we know that Emma took the name Marion Woods. I just don't know if it's her. I think it would be fitting if I had to go on a line. So at the beginning of this episode, I was like, could it be Jones? Could it be Hannah? Could it be Emma? I've knocked Jones off the table. I really don't think it's going to be Jones, which probably means that it is, that I just haven't figured it out yet. But I really don't think that it's going to be Jones. I think it's going to be either Hannah or Emma. Maybe an unknown character that we haven't met yet, but I really, really doubt it. The only thing that kind of made me like go humph, but I can excuse it, was the letter that Jones gave Hannah. Was like, how did she know to give her that letter if she didn't know that, like, if she didn't know that Hannah survived the plague? Except I don't think it was like a past callback. I get the feeling that, you know, like with the flashbacks that we saw and everything, they were saying that after they learned that Cole's mom's name was Marion Woods and they had her birth certificate and they knew that Hannah was alive, Jones went digging, and that's how she got the information to write that letter, which would make sense and wouldn't require Jones to have known that Hannah survived the plague all along. So that was good. But yeah, Hannah or Emma, one of those two is his mom. The Emma storyline, though, that would make for one heck of a cycle, right? Like, because I think you can kind of make the argument that Cole, in some small way, not some small way. So at the beginning, they said the line, which really kind of like, it was a strange line. They referred to what Jones creating time travel as, like, they said it was like poisoning. And I was like, I don't think that's like the if this is the right word, ethos that the show has taken, that time travel is bad. So I can't help but wonder if maybe that line was important. But then, oh my God, my train of thought just completely blew out the window there for a second. What was I saying? Oh, right, cycles. So they said that her machine was responsible for time travel, and Cole is in some small way responsible for the creation of the witness. Like, I mean, this whole thing is a giant loop, right? Right? So Olivia was created because of Ethan and his followers, although I think they're, like, you can say that they were always Olivia's followers. And then that creates Cole if Emma is his mom, which then creates Olivia. And I wonder if that's like the cycle that the poem is referring to. That would make sense. Yeah. I think I'm talking myself into it. The more and more and more and more I think about it, the less and less and less I think that Hannah is his mom. I think it's Emma. I think Cole is the grandson of the witness. And then he creates the fake witness, which creates the witness. That is some quality writing, which I would expect nothing less from this show. Cassie. So we didn't spend a whole lot of time with Team Time Travel. Team Good Guys. We spent very, very little time with them. So, you know, I'm still on the fence with Cassie. And, like, what is she going to do? Past episodes now have heavily implied that she's going to do something. But they also don't have a lot of time left. This is episode 7. We only have 4 episodes, or 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's 11 episodes. We only have 4 episodes left. So if they do something with Cassie, like, they're going to have to snap it back really, really fast. So I don't think they're going to. And then Jennifer. That's just a big question in my mind. I have no doubt that they'll answer it, but it's just a big question. How did she even... So the Jennifer that we saw in 2043 must have been... Well, okay. So 2043 would have been prior to old Jennifer dying. Right? Yes. Yes. Because old Jennifer doesn't die until Cassie time travels forward to 2044. So 2043 was definitely before old Jen. That's where she came from. Okay. I didn't get that when I was watching it, but that's where she came from. So she was still alive at this time, and she would have known what was going on. That answers a lot of questions in my head, because I was thinking when she first did that, I'm like, how is she here? Like, did she not die? And if she traveled back into the past, how the heck did she jump this forward to the future? But no, okay, all makes sense. It takes a second. I almost wish they would have maybe done a little bit better of a job explaining that that's why she was still alive, because I didn't get it in the moment that would, unless it's not her. No, it has to be the 2043 old Jennifer, just prior to her dying. Yeah. The scene with Olivia trying to get into Jones's mind, I really, I was like, for a second, when Cole appeared, I'm like, is this future Cole? Is this like end of days? The time cycle has ended, Cole breaking her out of here, which makes me wonder are we going to see him again? Are we going to see future Cole again? At some point, he has to go back. So, I mean, I like that they're talking about, well, fix the time machine, the Ethan time machine, because he still has to use that at some point. Maybe that's why they're trying to fix it. Like I said, this episode was just one giant question mark. It provided so little answers. They were clearly setting up just something. They're setting up something. I don't know what. But, and I mean, just to go back to Jennifer again, is time unraveling? And because Jennifer had the nosebleed and Deacon had the nosebleed. We will see. We will see. Yes. Okay. If I sit here much longer, I'll just go down God knows how many paths. So anyways, if you want to full version's in the description, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.